Alright, picking up where we left off. Let me load this. Let me turn on my controller. And let me crack open a cold one. Oh, if I could get this twist off cap open. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the fuck? I am struggling to get this open. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, this bitch does not want to open. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Open up for me. Oh, that first sip is always the best. Ooh, got me feeling like I'm bouncing and moaning on it. Okay, so we just had a very uncomfortable dinner at Dr. Kelly's house. Alright, Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Oh, that was the door to the clinic? She runs the clinic out of her house? Huh. Street smart or explore? Alright, let's do street smart. Did either of you get the impression that Dr. Kelly is afraid of Reese? She never turned her back towards him. Are you sure she wasn't just being overprotective? I'm sure that's all that's going on. And she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. Yeah, but if she was being overprotective, she'd have sat between us and him. She had her back to the window. That's interesting. If anyone should be afraid of anyone in that house, Reese should be afraid of his mom. I think you're both reading into things too much. Dr. Kelly is good people. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick, but it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkening street. Oh yeah, we got some ghosts to bust. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Kanika is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Street smart. You can't help but feel like you're about to walk into a slasher movie. You run through a mental list of everyone who's joining you, trying to figure out if you'd make it to the end. I think I could be a final girl. Hot. Who are you kidding? Hotties like you are usually some of the first to go. If anyone has final girl energy, it's Stella or Kanika. Alright, never mind. Apparently I don't have the chops to be a final girl. Alright, enter the library. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. I just noticed that painting on the left-hand side in the background. What the fuck is up with that painting? There is a dude strapped down to a metal beam being carried by some miners while a fire goes on in the background, and there's some children off to the side frolicking. What the fuck? Hey, Oscar. Are you back yet? Shh. You can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Okay, Oscar. Still in that slutty little tank top. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video cameras, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. I have never used a Ouija board because my mom told me when I was younger, growing up, I always heard her say, don't use a Ouija board. Because apparently she used one when she was young with my dad, and they asked, she was like with their friends and they asked a question and then about like a dead parent, and then the board, I don't know, they all freaked out. She's always like, Mija, don't ever use a Ouija board. That's Catholic moms for you. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. After last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Just a gas leak. We're all just getting carbon monoxide poisoned. That's why we're hallucinating. This whole town is one big supernatural death trap. I swear, it's not usually like this. It's a really nice place to visit most of the time. Just not this week, apparently. Yeah, you can tell from all the shuttered storefronts and jaded residents. Maybe this place has been a metaphorical death trap for a long time, and it's decided to be a little more obvious about it now. Yo! Don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way was I gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and... No, Kanika, that's not everyone. My lovely cousin Tabitha is supposed to be joining us, if I recall correctly. That's everyone. Wait, what about Tabby? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up to us once she gets here. Can I call her? Can I text her? Oh, don't get started without her. Well, if y'all are itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. Huh. I'm gonna let Papa handle it. You decide it's best to let Oscar handle this. Rosa, it could get dangerous in there. Just hang out in the library and we'll have this taken care of in a few hours. I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there. She's got a good point, Mr. G. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and a stack of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. Oh, he has a cute bookend. In the back, it's like a kitty cat bookend right above Rosalina's head. What else has he got? He's got the crucifix hanging up on the left. Just pictures on the far right. I see a teddy bear. Oh, he must have a kitty cat because there's that cat tree thing. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your camera for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghosts manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. Yay! My favorite cousin! My Pookie! Seems I made it just in time. Let's get this show on the road. I don't have all night. Tabby! Great, she's here. Wow, V. You really brought the whole gang together today. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know? Yeah, I know. We all know. V, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? Let's make sure I don't get hurt. What? I like her. We're friends. I do like her. What? I love her. We're lovers. What? I like her. We're friends. Tabitha's little smile. Really? Yeah, so what? Like it's weird to be friends with your cousin? Wow, V. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in the same room? This is amazing. Yeah, amazing. That's a word for it. Ladies, please. Just work through your issues via making out. Let me watch. Then we can all be friends. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot? I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Lie. I feel a presence. Okay, let's explore. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Okay, but you mentioned a stain? Can we see it? Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Alright, gang. Scooby-Doo ass line. Oh, the achievement. Yeah, it's a Scooby-Doo reference. Alright, gang. I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. Oh. If that's the case, then I call dibs on V. They're fighting over me. In your dreams, Stella. V is sticking with me. We'll search the least dangerous room, like a bathroom or a closet. Ladies, please. I have 2 hands and I have 3 holes. There's enough of me to go around. Oh. If we're split, this feels like a love triangle. If we're splitting up, I'll be the one sticking by V. Like I said, I have 3 holes. Not that it matters though, because we're not doing that. Ghost or no, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. That's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay. Yo, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Ouija boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Do not underestimate how superstitious a Latino Catholic parent can be. Speaking from experience. Oh, that's the stain she was talking about. That's a huge ass stain. That feeling again, like in the mines, like the door to the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. The poster in the background, teen interests, many boys. The boy band is just called Many Boys. That's hella funny. I see an anime girl above the headboard and and a bunny girl. Is Rosalina a furry? Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Yeesh. That's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged car? Girl, I need you to get out of slumlord mode right now. You're fucking embarrassing me in front of my friends. Have you seen your house? I don't see how that's relevant. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you've scrubbed the stain out a bunch, maybe that's part of a summoning ritual. I've never heard of a bleach-activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabitha. Whatever. How was I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Ghost blood, ... Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? Nope. I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Plus, there might be something written under there, in blood. Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. Oh shit, trapdoor. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Nope, nope, nope. A hatch. Nope, nope, nope. This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house. At least, we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted, alright. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked through to the carpet. And it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor. And that's why it's so cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations. We solved your ghost problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. Girl. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. You come to in Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. Okay, hold on. I gotta save. Some crazy ass shit's about to happen. Okay. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Oh, okay. How did we end up back here? Where is everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Is fainting some kind of word? Okay. Okay, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's another gas pocket. Or mold? Or something shaken loose by the collapse yesterday? I don't know. This isn't exactly a normal occurrence for me. Now let's get the hell out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Oh. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in that basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of that door. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. What the fuck? Dude, we're tripping balls right now. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. It was crazy looking. This... Oh yeah, there's one of those ditchlings. I think the scratchy shadows actually. The cops, what the fuck are they gonna do? I think the scratchy shadows more of a concern than the ditchling. Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? Okay, now I'll mention the ditchling. Do you see that creature behind the thorns? That's one of the bad omens Stella and I found in the woods. Ew. This is so cool. What the hell? No, this is not cool. I mean, I think it's cool, but my player character would not think it's cool. What was in that cream soda? She just put like 20 acid tabs in the soda. Alright, I'm gonna pinch her. You reach forward and pinch your cousin. Ow! Hey! What was that for? You suddenly remember you're supposed to pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming. Tabitha glares at you. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Whoa! Whoa! What the f- Oh, that's Stella. But she looks like her soul got sucked out of her. Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Huh? Holy shit, Stella. You scared me. Yeah, cut it out. Did you say Edie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine? Eddie? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, she's possessed by a ghost. Wait, I remember... Okay, it must be Eddie? I thought it was Edie. Eddie, short for Edwardine. I remember that name coming up. Oh, but I don't remember, like, what it was in relation to. I just remember that name, Eddie. Okay, alright, let's do the street smart option. Alright, Edwardine. Can you show us the way out? Don't encourage her. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. I'm just gonna keep playing along. Oh my, I wouldn't want to cross Father. I shall be away at once. Okay, what is this? Some kind of scene? Wow, great job, you got me. You can stop now. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Oh, Eddie was one of the Scarlets. That's where I saw her name. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, let's just point out she's possessed. She can't. She's clearly possessed. By what? A ghost. Fucking goofy ass. Edwardine Scarlet? Tabitha tenses. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. I'll get you out of here, Stella. I promise. Whoa. Whoa. She looks so creepy. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. Do you need to hold my hand? Are you scared? That's funny. Oh, hold my hand. Okay, so if I ask her, do you need to hold my hand? She's probably going to say no. But if I say, hold my hand, I'm scared, I feel like there's more likelihood she will hold my hand. Oh, we should hold hands for safety. We should hold hands for safety. Not because either of us is scared. Actually, that might be a good idea. But only because I don't want you getting separated from me. Aww. She takes your hand. Hers trembles slightly in yours. Let's go back, all right? The two of you turn back the way you came. Where did the annex go? I'm just gonna open it. You step forward and open the door. Whoa. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Whoa, you can see like teeth now, and a single glowing eye. And there's like spirits outside the window. There's a ditchling. Oh, there's that dude that was strapped down to the steel beam being carried by the miners. There's a little lamb with a bunch of spears inside him. Kind of reminds me of that painting of Saint Sebastian with all the arrows in him. Oh, and there's a bloody pickaxe. Okay. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. She's trying to make a call. God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. She's probably calling the fucking cops. Hey, it's... What? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Huh, I wonder who she was calling. Great. She couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Whoa! Oh my god. That kind of scared me a little. Your father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to bring that up. There we go. Charlie. We're gonna have to rescue you again. Play along? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play along. Okay. He can't come back. We've gotta live somewhere else now. But that'll be fun, right? There'll be new kids to play with. You can show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. I'll keep listening. You turn your focus back to the scene in front of you. No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again, do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. Dude, what the fuck did my family do in this town? Oh god, they're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. Whoa. Rosalina is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. I just noticed that crucifix on the ground was kind of moving. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died, and we're in hell. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave. And we know that we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And whatever we saw in this room, at least, happened right after the Shaw mine collapse in 1918. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters, though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. There's so many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were such a mess when you came back on Monday. You're right. There's only one way to get to the end of this. Shall we? Yeah. Let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. At least it's a lot more calm out here. You're outside, and it's night. A false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm. The insects lively. Their calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh. What magic words do we have to say to get you to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did to piss you off so much, we're sorry. Whoa. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Dang, how'd you know I have the hots for Edwardine? Okay, gross. Stunning performance, by the way. I'm sure this is exactly how he sounded back in the day. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Oh. Ooh. So, Edwardine and Charlie... Well, let me just spoil it for you and say it doesn't work out. Our great-grandfather's name was not Charles. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Our great-grandfather, he was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. I don't know much besides that, so don't bother asking. Alright, I'll play along. What do you even know about my parents? The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you. Not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the holler. Kanika mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. An item to quest for? Sounds like a quest. Alright, let me check in with Tabitha. Thoughts? Other than not trusting a thing this lady's saying? Not really. That's where you'll find them. You need her there. And be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Tabitha sighs. Okay. Let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh, with a tinge of the saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. It's Wayne! My other potential Pookie. There you are. My protector. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Oh, he just stomped on that ditchling. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Alright, let's talk to him. Tabitha's I'm gonna say that. That'll be funny. I just want to get a reaction out of her. Oh hey, it's Tabitha's ex. Shut up, V. Don't you dare say that. The breakup wasn't pretty, V. Best not to tease at the ragged edges. Tabitha grabs your arm, her grip tight and nervous. We're getting out of here. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, V. I don't think that girl is any good for you, Stella. Was that her name? Seems she's skilled at finding trouble. Maybe I should pay her a visit soon. If she makes it out of here alive. Okay, hold up, Wayne. You don't need to be killing my friends, okay? Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella. Oh my god. This is perhaps not the time to use my hot ability. Ooh, tell me now. All right. Tell me now. Did you kill Sam Wayne? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking. And if you see that thing again, just ignore it. Or better yet, run away. She isn't lying. If Sam Wayne is dead, Tabitha had nothing to do with it. Now come on. If it got in here, there must be a way out. Whoa. The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Oh, did he have a drinking problem? Oscar? There's that creepy thing up in the ceiling. Oh. A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. Damn. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. It's okay. I forgive you. This looks especially painful, like on an emotional level. Even if everyone else could understand what we were saying, I wonder if he can even hear us. Damn it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Strike a nerve? It was Charles Shaw's fault. That's just a fact. Huh. Is that a fact, or is that just what you've been told? It's in the history books. It's a fact. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on his name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. I am confused. What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Don't even bother listening then. I don't care what this ghost is trying to tell us. All these people are dead and buried, and their actions have gone with them. Tabitha is withholding some information, I think. So this is Charlie's dad talking to him, and Charlie wanted to marry Edwardine, or whatever her name was. But then Edwardine ended up going with Enoch. So Enoch must have done something. Damn it, boy. I may not have till the morning. Promise me. Promise me you'll go back. And at the very least, show that Enoch bastard what for. I promise. Whoa. You watch as Oscar's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. Oh. Creepy Stella again. You and your cousin find yourself crouched under a large table. Stella stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. I think I'm gonna be sick. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. This one's extra creepy. Is she doing a baby voice? Okay, I'll play along. It's a gift. Take it. I can't believe that ghost is making Stella humiliate herself like this by doing a baby voice. It's embarrassing. Oh, baby voice. Okay. Let me try to do a baby voice. I'll try to keep it away from my brother so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Dang, even possessed Stella's out here trying to monetize hobbies. Don't joke. You're pissing off the ghost. A traveling show? And you'd want me there too? Oh, we could go to towns along the beach. I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. I wish we could go back in time all those years ago and tell them what we know. Me too. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Her mouth looks so creepy right now. Damn, even Gretchen looks creepy. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get in another word. Whoa. Damn. They're about to put on a show for us. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. The trapdoor. Are we back in Rosalina's room? We must be. Which one of us is going to open it? Oh, she's scared. I'll open it for her. I'm opening it. You carefully step towards the trapdoor. And hold on, let me save it. Just in case. It creaks open all on its own. Oh God, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. Whoa, you and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Okay. Oh, flashback. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy to get... Oh. Oh, damn. She fucking shoved him down there. Eddie? Damn. Oh God. I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Alright, so Edwardine was a murderer. Who was Edwardine in relation to us? How do we know we're not related? How do you know we're not related to Charlie? So, Edwardine was a murderer? I'm sure she had a good reason. This isn't very fair, you know. We only saw one side of the story. Maybe Charlie just sucked. Isn't only one side of the story what the Scarlets have been giving since 1918? Shut up. Oh, baby girl, open your eyes. Face the truth. Whoa. Oh, she's like on trial right now. Ugh. What now? Oh man, our family did some fucked up shit. Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Are you talking to us? Don't answer it. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Are you kidding me? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die. Please. I have been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years, to pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, it is absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit. I'm not. Tabitha's right. This is bullshit. Don't worry, cuz I got your back. We're not giving you a goddamn thing. But the spirit ignores you and your cousin's protestations. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. Oh, what the hell? I hope I didn't come too late. Oh, everyone, their faces all went back to normal. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Damn, Sybil just saved the day. Don't worry about the others. They're safe. Oh, that's who Tabitha called. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. Hmm. We should put the thing to rest. I only wanted a few of Tabitha's ears, is that what it said? Let me save again. I'll just override this one. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. V, what are you doing? I want you to be safe. Our family ruined Charlie's life. We have responsibility to make it right. Huh. I do want her to be safe. Fuck it. I want you to be safe. V. Sybil is right there. Please don't do this. You wordlessly step into the spotlight. Whoa. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Did I make the wrong choice? I'm scared. This must be the end of the 3rd episode, I'm guessing. Wait, am I like trapped forever? What did I just do? Well, I didn't want it to take Tabitha. Oh shit. Damn. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through into the air. Yeah, I'll look back behind me. Whoa. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. So that's Charlie's bones. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. No, V! What happened to you? You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. Did I just get some of my, life force sucked by this ghost? You try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, V. Let's get you home. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Tabitha rushes to your side to give you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. You're outside. It's real this time. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should, and you realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library, your lungs wheezing as if you've run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become, your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. Damn, it made me wrinkly. Fuck. I'm gonna go wait by the cart. Just let me know when you're ready to go home. Your cousin walks off before you get the chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See ya, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what y'all were planning to do. How are we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... Kanika stops mid-sentence as she realizes what's happened to you. Oh my god, V, you poor thing. V, did you... Okay, so... The ghost just turned me into a MILF? I mean, that's... Alright, you know, I'll take it. That's fine. Or I'm gonna flirt with him. Yeah, it's gone. I sacrificed years of my life to get rid of your ghost. And to close our age gap. You give Oscar a tired wink. You've still got it. I'm not sure I follow. Oh. Are you just gonna flirt with everyone or something? Oscar's face flushes red with embarrassment. Why don't you swing by tomorrow, V? We can, chat about what you're going through. Kanika glances at the ground and awkwardly shuffles her feet. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous. If anyone should have paid a price to put that ghost to rest, it should have been her. You don't even live here. You're barely even a Scarlet. It's just... ugh. It's so unfair. Just because I happen to make a choice, it doesn't mean that someone else should have been obligated to make it instead. It's kind of the whole point of having free will. That doesn't make it any less unfair. I agree. It is unfair. But I did my best to sway her, and what's done is done. There's no use in dwelling on things. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. You know, V, the salt and pepper look is good on you. Maybe this isn't all bad. Kanika? Sorry, just trying to be positive. Stella's way better at that. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost, and she's standing off by herself. It'd be a normal reaction from anyone else who had just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Hey, Stella. Are you okay? What? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll see you guys later. She hurries off down the road. I'm the one who gave up years of my life. You don't see me acting out. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it'd just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. And nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. You'd better not get any ideas either, V. You need time to recover. There was another carving in there. They kept giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. V, if you have the time, I'd love to discuss these visions over tea, after you've had the chance to get some rest. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I be so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I let this happen? Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Though none of them gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we remember everything, at least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. I ran into Wayne in one of those rooms, and he vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? Let me be horny about that. He also crushed a ditchling under his boot. It was actually kind of hot. Oh my god, gross. There was someone else in there? But that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble V for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Oops. You couldn't have known what was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I'd seen it before. I should have known it could get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, I was just gonna sneak in after you. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you've both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. There is no context, nothing. But there is a weird feeling, like and overwhelming guilt. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those feelings. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. What was it like being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make Rosalina stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to her. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was gonna say until the words were already spilling out. But I remember each and every one of them. It's like they were burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't begin to imagine what you've all been through. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you, all of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. I still think she is giving Kanika tea that is making her sick on purpose. That's still my theory. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, V? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. Kanika warily treks back to the general store. Before I go... Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw tonight, and about what's happened to you. But let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, V. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. Time to wrap things up here. Alright, go back to the estate. Tabitha should absolutely let me sleep in her bedroom tonight because of what happened. As soon as you get into the car, the exhaustion of the night's events overwhelms you. The ache in your bones becomes a dull throb as your body sinks into the seat and your eyelids pull shut as if weighted by lead sheets. We're back. Do you need me to carry you inside? Yeah, I'm gonna make her carry me. That would be really nice, actually. It hurts to be alive. Your cousin sighs. I was joking, but okay. Your cousin walks around to the passenger door and does her best to drag you back to the foyer. You're back inside. The chill of the night breeze is a little better here, but your legs are numb with exhaustion. Well, we're back. I have to imagine you want to get to bed. I swear to God, there better be an option where I can ask to sleep in bed with her. Because of all the shit we just went through. She might be open to talking about Stella. I'm not telling her about the strike. I support their right to strike. Do you think Stella is gonna be okay? She wandered off back there. I'm worried about her. She's a pest, and like all pests, she has an uncanny way of bouncing back from things. She'll be fine. You should be far more concerned with your own well-being right now. How did you know to call Sybil? Who else should I have called? The cops? I believe you've seen their competence on full display. Besides, I'm sure you've heard that old woman talk. If anyone in this town would have known how to deal with the ghost, it would be her, right? Okay, I'm calling it here. You've got to get to bed. You look like death. You find yourself unable to object. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. Ooh, I don't have to leave the holler. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. You're delirious. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. No, let's... Girl, let me... We need to sleep in the same bed and cuddle. We both just had a very traumatic night. We need to do some cuddling. Perhaps some sensual neck kissing that leads to other things. Alright, time to go to bed. Maybe Frou-Frou will keep me company. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest. At the expense of unknown years of your life, the specter of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you willingly paid for the crimes of a family you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less than they do now. Maybe you can still right the capsized ship of your now broken life. Or maybe things will only get worse from here. All right. Let me save. I paid the price and I'm a MILF now. Oh, I wonder if I made Tabitha do it. Would her, like, character art change and she'd look older? Ooh, I might have to go back and, like, pick some different choices just to see. Okay. I'll end it here.